silence into something heard. Now the air feels cold and wide, like your warmth just stepped outside. I still see it when I close my eyes, the spark that never needed lies. I miss the way you used to smile, like love was real if just a while. You wore the sun across your face, and every laugh was my escape. Now all that's left is empty style. But God, I miss the way you used to smile. Trace the photos on my wall, each frozen frame I see it all. But the girl I knew is hard to find behind the eyes that once met mine. The mirror shows a stranger's grace, but not that light I used to chase. I miss the way you used to smile, back when loving you was wild, when the world could burn but we'd be fine, lost in your lips, drunk on your shine. Now I stand here all the while, haunted by the way you used to smile. I see a while the way you used to smile. But left the sound of every word you let fall down. Your whisper still haunts every wall in this house where shadows crawl. I try to sleep, but I still hear the fading voice I once held near. Now I'm living with the echoes of our last goodbye. Every silence sounds like you just passing by. I can't outrun the things you said, they linger like a ghost in bed. I'm haunted by the echoes of our last goodbye. The coffee's cold, your cup's untouched, but I still pour it out of love. Your jacket's hanging like a ghost, still smells of rain and Sunday toast. The hallway said goodbye. If I could turn those words around, I'd pull you back without a sound. But all that's left are quiet screams and memories between the seams. Fine, I'm drowning in the echoes of our last goodbye. Every heartbeat calls your name, no matter how I try. You took the love, you took the light, and left your silence every night. I'm living with the echo of our last goodbye. Soul still keeps an echo soft of our last goodbye. When the world is fast asleep, it's you my broken soul still keeps in echoes soft of our last goodbye. Your face in a dusty frame. Time stood still, but I'm not the same. Your eyes still shine like they always did, but I can't touch what your silence hid. I reach for you in shades of gray, but light and love just fade away. You were left behind in a photograph, smiling in a world that couldn't last, frozen there in black and white, while I still chase your fading light. I breathe your name, I feel the ache in every step this heart must take. You're gone, but you still laugh, left behind in a photograph. The edges curl, the colors fade, but not the vows we never made. The past still holds what time can't steal. Your paper now, but still so real. Each memory cuts like shattered glass, but I still live inside our past. You were left behind in a photograph where love still lives and pain still laughs. 1,000 words can't speak your sound, but I still feel you every note I used to write. Your laughter echoes down the hall like ghosts that never learn to fall. The silence screams louder each night since love vanished out of sight. And this is the sound of what we had, a whispered kiss, a dream gone bad. It plays on loop inside my soul, a melody I can't control. No words remain, just silent cries and faded songs behind my eyes, still ringing soft and sad, the sound of what we had. Your footsteps fade but never died, still dancing through my lullaby. I hum your name, it hurts like truth, a broken song from shattered youth. I turn the dial, I close the door, but hear you louder than before. This is the sound of what we had, a violin too sad to stand, the echo of a soft goodbye, still bleeding through the chords I tried. The air still holds the things you said, long after love's been cold and dead. It haunts me like a prayer gone mad, the sound of what we had. I play the song we used to sing, but it don't feel like anything without your voice beside my own. The harmony feels so alone. This is the sound of what we had, a final tear that time unclasped, a ghost in every minor key, still screaming in the quiet of me. No symphony could bring you back, but I still chase your fading track, forever bound and gently sad to the sound of what we had. So let it play in hush and flame, a love that never learned its name, and I'll keep living in the sad sound of what we had. Like the day you left, cold wind blowing through what's left. Every drop against the glass takes me walking through the past. Your voice is hiding in the thunder, I hear it when the world goes under. There are reminders in the rain, your name spelled out in every pain, the way you smile, the way you cry, sky. And though you're gone, you still remain in every storm that speaks your name. I can't outrun the chain of reminders in the rain. I light a smoke, but it burns too slow, like time since you let go. Your photograph is curling thin, but the memories keep pouring in it. The sky remembers what I hide, it cries for you when I I light a smoke, but it burns too slow, like time since you let go. Your photograph is curling thin, but the memories keep pouring in. The sky remembers what I hide. It cries for you when I can't cry. Your loud reminders in the rain. Your shadow lingers on the floor, like you just walked out the door. But the clock says years have flown, while I still sit here all alone. I breathe your name, but nothing comes, just empty winds and setting suns. I'm frozen in the past, in the place you said goodbye, caught between the moments that still ask me why. The world moved on, the seasons changed, but I'm still locked inside your name. No flame can melt the glass. I'm frozen in the past. I see your face in falling snow, in every place I try to go. Your laughter's buried in the breeze, but it never brings me peace. Each memory is ice and stone. I hold them tight, but I'm alone. I'm frozen in the past, like a song that won't rewind. You left me with the silence that never leaves my mind. The photographs, the echoes sting, the love I lost in everything. I thought that it would last, but I'm frozen in the past. You move like summer, warm and bright, while I remain in endless night. The future fades, the present cracks, but I can't stop looking back. Final frozen in the past, where you kissed me one last time. That moment carved in crystal still shivers down my spine. I scream, but snow just falls instead. A love that lives though long since dead. The hurt too deep, too vast. I'm frozen in the past. So here I stay beneath the frost, counting every dream I lost, in silence built to last. Frozen in the past. The room is dark, your shadow stays, like time stood still since you walked away. I touch your face inside my mind, but it's just smoke I cannot find. Every night I breathe your name, but all that answers is the pain. close the book, but on each page you live inside my silent rage. Final memory I can't erase, carved in tears upon my face. You're the shadow in the light that steals my breath every night. You're the scream I never shout, the wound that time won't bleed out. You're the price I still embrace, a memory I can't erase. Now I sit with just your name, a fading smile and candle flame. You're gone, but I still face a memory I can't erase. We had the days, we had the nights, falling stars and city lights, whispers dancing in the dark, hearts once whole, now torn apart. I tried to hold on, but time slipped away, like footprints fading in the waves. These are the memories we couldn't keep, lost in the silence, buried deep. We said forever, but didn't know how to save what we're losing now. They faded like words we didn't speak, the memories we couldn't keep. Your scent on my old coat, your name still haunts each song I wrote. We played pretend, we smiled through pain. Now all that's left is falling rain. I still replay the way you'd breathe when love was all we used to need. Like fragile dreams we left in sleep. You held my hand but let me go before I had the chance to know why promises cut us so deep. These memories we couldn't keep. And maybe in another life we'd get it right, not say goodbye. But here we are, two shadows gone, still reaching for a faded song. Final memories we couldn't keep, echoes of love we failed to reap. I still look back, but I don't cry. I just ask the wind why. Some things are too broken to keep, like memories we couldn't keep. Walk the hallway late at night, only echoes under the light. Your smile still lingers in the frame, but nothing here feels quite the same. Dust has settled on our time, but I still see you in my mind. Faded pictures on the wall, frozen moments I recall. Every glance, every kiss, trapped in time I still miss. You're a shadow in the hall, just a faded picture on the wall. The clock still ticks, but you're not here. Your voice has vanished from my ear. But in these frames, you never aged, a love that time could not erase. I reach out but can't touch the past. Only silence answers back. Faded pictures on the wall, memories that rise and fall. In my heart you're still near, but the truth is loud and clear. You're no longer here at all, just a faded picture on the wall. If these walls could speak, they'd cry, tell the stories we let die. I stare and try to breathe, but you're still the air I need. Final faded pictures on the wall, on the wall. All that's left from when we'd fall into dreams we used to chase. Now I just see your face. You were my forever after all. Now a faded picture on the wall. Carved our names in that old tree, swore the world could never change you and me. With bare feet on the summer street, we were lightning hearts that skipped a beat. But time came rushing like a train, left us chasing down the flame. Take me back to the days we knew, where love was wild and skies were blue, when forever lived in our teenage eyes. Before the tears, before the lies, we had the stars, we had the truth, and I still bleed for that lost youth. I'd give anything to break on through, back to the days we knew. I passed that diner late at night, still hear your laugh in the neon light. I close my eyes, you're still so near, but memories don't hold you here. The past is gone but won't let go. It's written deep in every road. Whoa, take me back to the days we knew, before goodbye ever felt this true, when a kiss could stop the world. the days we knew. We didn't know how fast it goes, how love can fade like melting snow. But I'd relive each broken part just to hear your beating heart. Final, take me back to the days we knew, before the cracks, before we flew, when dreams were painted on the sky, and we believed we'd never die. I still hold on to every sign of when your hand was still in mine. If I could, I'd run straight through, back to the days we knew. Now all that's left is fading light, and silent stars, and endless night. But I still dream, still fall into, back to the days we